Okay, well, it's Saturday night. We should be live. Find out momentarily. But we're back to some Cyberpunk Red. We're down 2 players tonight, but we'll carry on, and it will still be plottish centric, I guess. Steven, who do you have tonight?
I have, myself. I'm a person, but I am playing Pinball, the solo. Unless somebody wants me to try somebody else's role. Should I try to play Laszlo? He's not here. I can also be Doctor. But no, Pinball's the solo who plays his life like a video game. That's it.
As one should. Marius, who do you got?
Hello, I'm playing Kelly. I'm Marius playing Kelly. I don't know who I'm playing today because Marius changes what he wants to do every episode. So,
but that is a good description of Marius. He's just rudderless in the high tech life of Cyberpunk Red.
Exactly. He's just waiting to find his niche.
Yeah. Lots of aspirations, lots of skill points saved up. Just doesn't know where to put them.
They all got spent last time.
Oh, what did you end up buying? Because this tells us what Marius has been focusing on.
In like 6 weeks, I can't remember. I think I got bureaucracy.
Didn't you pick up acting?
I might have picked up acting. I don't remember.
But we know he's gotten better at
acting
bureaucracy.
is level 5.
Okay.
But I think I got bureaucracy.
That makes sense. Marius has had to fill out a lot of forms lately.
Amazing. He's actually just pretending to be a net runner this entire time in preparation for a future role.
Yeah, he's going to go suit on us soon. Jameis, who do you got?
Hey, I'm playing Elena Royclem. She's a tech nomad, and I've just realised all the fashion wear that you can add will cost 0 HL, so I'm just might as well go ahead and add them all. Because she's got tons of money and what the hell.
But now she's a fashion plate. Okay, yeah. So here's how we're going to start off today, guys. The 4 of you.
No, we didn't do anything.
Find yourself in the middle of a busy street intersection. The skyline, while familiar to you as Night City, is strangely repaired. Everything looks shiny and new, as in before the time of the Red. Find yourself across from a small industrial park. It is a building that has several businesses listed on the outside of it. The only one you recognize still exists, as far as you know, in your time and place, is Zetatech. Seems like they've got an office on the 3rd floor, according to the billboard. The streets are busy with traffic, people walking about. A lot of it is at this point would be virtually enhanced. So like a lot of the signs and a lot of the billboards and such are all like augmented reality sort of stuff. You all are dressed in what you feel is like legacy clothing, like old school clothing, but fits in with what everyone else is wearing. Hold on just a second, James. Stephen, you do have a pistol at your side, as you do see several other folks in the crowd do as well. Jameis, go ahead.
Is Sebastian with me?
Yes, Sebastian is with you.
Cool.
Riding on a little shoulder harness, almost like a little backpack. Sticky.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that Sebastian would do. Yeah.
There's a hustle and bustle of crowd around you. And as you're taking all this in, sights and sounds, the feel of the city, you see several unmarked black sedans kind of pull up in front of this facility. And men in obviously armored trench coats. Pinball sees as one's trench coat is buttoned up, a long rifle hidden beneath. So they don mirror shades and head into the lobby.
And we're standing across the street from this?
Standing across the street from this.
Do we remember how we got here?
The last thing you remember is the events of what happened last session. Got to your Coffin Hotel and basically turning in for the night.
You faded out completely.
Oh, sorry. You didn't hear me?
Yeah, no, we can.
Okay, better now. Okay, so you remember everything that happened last session. You remembered returning back to the Coffin Motel and turning in for the night.
And we woke up in the industrial field.
Yeah.
Pinball, did you strap us into one of your games or something?
There is one good way to find out. And so I
Don't
pull
shoot
out
me.
my gun and it's like, do I start blasting? Those guys look like blastable.
Better them than me.
Steven,
Yes.
go ahead and give me a roll, and you can use your danger perception. Your ability to perceive danger. Go ahead and make me that roll.
Computer,
All right.
Arch.
That is a general, let's see, not social awareness. It is a
Yeah.
perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. With bonus.
This seems to be 1 second. There we go. So with my bonus is a +5. So whatever this is, +5. Good old 25.
Sure. Everything seems very real to you, but you've been in full immersion games before. Your situational awareness does tell you that there are police about. There are even some in like skimmer cars. So there is law enforcement sprinkled through here in crowds, armed and armored.
If you do want to go shooting, just let us step away a bit so they shoot you and don't associate us with you.
What are you talking about? I would use you as a human shield to better shoot people from behind.
You'd get Sebastian in danger?
You're right.
Actually, you know what, Stephen? Given Pinball spends a lot of time in immersive environments and such, can you think of a trick that he would use to find out if he was in one?
Let's see. A trick to use to figure out you're in virtual reality. So he does kind of a memento thing. So he's got a token of a sort, which he doesn't have on him because all his gear is different. Correct?
Your gear seems to be period appropriate, which is not your period.
So one of the things he does is he takes out his gun and he ratchets out around and sees if it is unchanged, because the rounds would have some marking from going through a gun, but that level of microscopic detail is sometimes overlooked in games to save on processing power.
Okay, not overlooked in this case.
Ooh.
If it is a simulation, it's a very good one. You even smell like gun oil.
The smells are another indication. It's like, if this is a game, they have jacked straight into our brains and is a very good one. So how about I shoot people to see what the law enforcement reaction is?
That sounds like something you could do, but maybe not something you should do.
Fine. So here's another thing Pinball will do. He actually has cyber optics and such, targeting reticle and all that. He quickly does a system check to see if they're operating normally.
Yes, but the software is very old.
Guys, we are in such a cool game that they even updated my cyber optics to be terrible. It's like playing in one of those old school 64-bit games. After having just the best graphics available. Oh,
Do we look very polygonal? Is that what you're saying?
in my eye, yes. The targeting reticle is very granulated while it is affixed over your head.
You look like PlayStation 1 graphics.
I check my agent. What networks are around?
It's full of networks. And your
What?
agent looks very different, appropriate for the area you find yourself in.
Whoever my agent's in my head.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
you
can't
still
see
have
it.
an interface, though. I
Yeah,
mean, you
if
still
I
have
can
an
see my
interface,
agent,
yeah.
something's gone very wrong.
Software is old, but there are a lot of connections, including you see like world band connections and stuff that you don't see anymore.
I never saw it anyway. I'm a child of pretty much grew up after the crash. So
You see
but
internets.
It's still close enough that you've at least read about it or heard about it. So, yeah.
But I don't have any first-hand experience of it. This is very weird. In the meantime, have the Black Agents gun matrix on the lobby of the building yet?
They've entered the lobby. That was such a good roll that you got there, Steven, on your perception roll, that you do actually notice another thing when you've noticed the police. The police are studiously ignoring the obviously armed men going into that building. It's almost like they're creating blind spots purposely so that they don't see what's going on.
Standard police action.
Oh, let us go talk to someone and see what they say. If they repeat themselves obnoxiously.
Why would they repeat themselves?
Why
You
would
can
they
ask them the
repeat
same
themselves? Yeah. Would you ask them the same question? Yes, just like that. You go up to somebody and you'll be like, "Why would they repeat themselves?" Will you ask them the same question, and then you talk to them and say, "Hey, buddy," and they'll go, "Why would they repeat themselves?" Would you ask the same question? It's a thing in RPGs that you sometimes encounter for the ambiance of old school games where they had limited space for dialogue trees, where there basically weren't dialogue trees. They just had one thing they said, and that was it. It is amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think this is that kind of game, but how people respond is something that
a young man
be a
stops
tell.
while you're talking to your friends. He's dressed well in the period appropriate punk, including the neon laced mohawk hair that scintillates in different colors. He's like, "Hey guys, spare a few creds for my band's new album. Couple of creds. I'll download it to your agents right now. It's really good, man."
Oh, what is the band?
It's called Carnage.
Does that sound historical at all?
I don't think Pinball is really into the thrash rock scene, was he?
Not unless it was the
Especially
background
old
music for some action sequence.
No one's ever stole it for any background music in any current video games that you play.
What about movie trailers? Would they do that?
Never heard of the band before.
Oh, Carnage, never heard of them.
Oh no, we're up and coming. We're still hoping to get a contract and all, but hey, every little bit helps. What do you think, guys? Come on, help a guy out.
I look at Marius, the most likely to spontaneously bond with a stranger and give them
extract
money.
their teeth. What are you trying to say?
Wait, do I have my dental tools with me?
How does Marius still see himself as a budding dentist? Like, deep down, do you still see yourself that way?
Well, okay, so I think there are better opportunities for me, but it's a skill that I've learned that I'd like to think I can still make use of in specific situations.
Then I think, yeah, you've got a small kit, and you've also got slung around your shoulders a really old-timey terminal, or deck, I should say.
Deck.
Oh, he clearly doesn't see himself as a net runner, though, so something's really off.
Yeah. What's this net running thing you speak of? I'm like, all right, how much do you want for this album?
Oh, just anything you can spare would be great.
I'll give him 10 eddies.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, you actually seem to have a fair amount of cash in your bank account as you're looking. You make the transfer.
Don't tell
he transfers over, an audio video file to you. He's like, "Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, spread it all you want, man. Thanks a lot." He walks over to harass another group of people that are standing around.
Does he say the exact same thing, repeating
No,
himself?
it's not exact. He seems to be coaching his initial reaction to folks based on what they're wearing and how they're acting. It's not exactly the same.
So he's not like just a background character, is what you're getting at there, Pinball.
He doesn't have the glow of a mission appropriate exclamation mark or anything.
He's not a major character.
He's acting like a normal person. It doesn't seem like a dialogue tree to you. Although I imagine that video games at this point in time are probably really immersive as well, and that's not a thing anymore.
It depends on, probably very much depends on the game itself.
Yeah.
So I paid money for this, so I'm gonna send it to everyone else's agent, and if I can do that with this archaic technology.
Oh yeah, actually it performs better than your current agents do.
Son of a bitch. This okay. Yeah. All right, I'll listen to it.
It's good. It may not be your taste in music, but they know how to play their instruments. It's mostly digital, but it sounds like there's some actual live instruments in there as well. The singer mostly just screams, but it's on key mostly. The music is like driving and fast, but again, they can keep a rhythm and it's not bad. It just may not be your taste in music.
Fair enough.
Oh, but since you downloaded a random file from some stranger, you are now infected with 10 viruses.
It's all popping up in my ocular.
It asks you to download more memory.
Oh, that sounds great. I didn't know you could send that over the internet. Fantastic.
No, actually, your agent actually seems to have all kinds of now that you're looking at it, and Rackham mentioned it. Your agent seems to be full of really good software to keep that from happening.
This is Marius we're talking about.
Delete. I'll just delete all the good software, and you can't get viruses if you. Is Snake on it? Because Snake is like the classic game. Should we maybe go
Snake 2020?
2020. Okay. Should we go back to our building and see what it's like?
I don't know what the rules of this game are. Are we supposed to do so? Actually, I look around. Is there a food? We completely ignore whatever plot you're trying to do here, but just so you know. Is there a food stall or something around?
There is actually a person hawking soy dogs just a little across from you, where there's like a nice park that's got like a flowing fountain.
I want food I can't have normally. Soy dogs are common.
Well, okay, so remember, food's actually better in your time because you actually have real natural food grown from real animals now.
Yeah, but they still have different things, even if it's not better things. They have different things.
Yeah. Well, this probably would be different then.
Okay, I'll go get some so I can feed me and Sebastian.
You said we had lots of money. Is it the same money
You
had? Oh, I do. Right. Okay.
No one else has looked at. You do. You seem to have quite a nice
I'll
balance.
be checking mine at the moment. I'm going to be paying for something.
Yeah, all of you seem to have, it's not like you're millionaires or anything, but you seem to be fairly flush with cash.
Okay.
Yeah, as you're going up, he's slinging a few dogs. He's got all kinds of condiments out there, even stuff that'll make the dog taste like something other than beef, pork, or chicken. He has a full, just an assault of different sodas and alcoholic and near alcoholic beverages that he dispenses out of his cart as well. His cart's playing a little bit of background music. Occasionally, it'll cut in with some news going on.
Yeah, I'll get a dog and a home and a blank dog.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys, sure. Just as you're biting into your dog, just done up however you want. So
it's a dog and a bun for me, and just a dog without bun. I can take off and feed.
So since it's synthetic, it's designed to be as artificially flavorful as possible. It like hits all those brain chemicals. So you got salty, meaty, sweet, everything in there. So it's like just a full-on assault. As you guys are indulging in your not nearly meat,
Wait, is it guaranteed not human meat?
It guaranteed no meat.
Okay, I'll take that. That's fine.
From the building that the trench coat wearing team went into, a third floor window shatters, and a woman falls out, or looks like either thrown or leaps through the window. Could be either. Holding a bundle in her arms, and she kind of moves in the air so that her back hits a car below the window first as a car crumples from the impact. You see one of the guys in the trench coat and the mirror shades peeking out, rifle barrel quickly sweeping the streets before he backs inside. People on the street start yelling. Commotion is going on.
Whatever the hell that is. I'm good, we're not.
Oh, it's inciting incident! Quick, we must retrieve that bundle from the dying and listen to the dying gasp of the lady to initiate the scenario. Quick, come on, guys! And Pinball, very excited, goes over to do just that.
But she might not be dead. I mean, she didn't fall that far.
Oh, don't worry.
30 feet with her back right onto the car, top of a car.
It's not concreted. It's got room to collapse and cave in. I've seen lots of TV.
Pinball, while some of the other crowd are also coming forward kind of hesitantly, because, even in this earlier time, things are not safe and people are kind of looking around to see what's going on. None of the police flyers are responding, you notice. And as you come up, you're the first one on the scene. The woman is alive, but just barely, just enough. Her eyes kind of flicker. She kind of hands the package over to you that starts crying as she does. It's a baby.
So now we're
no! This is a baby. Why would they do that? As I take this baby.
Yeah. Once you do, you can just see the life go out in her eyes. The baby also has like a manila folder in the swaddling, and you see like there's like a little name tag, like the kind you would have in like a hospital that they would put on the baby so they know who the baby belongs to. So it's got like a number and the name Xander with a Z on it.
Xander with a Z.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what do we do, Pinball?
Yep.
What are you talking about? Way over there, 20 feet or so. You didn't come up with me.
I'm close.
One of the people from the crowd sees what you have there. He's kind of disheveled, looks a little shady, looks at you and says, "Hey man, if that's a baby, I know a place where you could sell those organs real fast."
Ah, right. There's a premium on organs at this time period. I always remember that. The market has always depreciated so much. And I'm like, but they have to mature a little bit. Nobody wants baby organs. As I go, oh guys, look, a suspicious manila envelope. Also, this is where we run. Later, lady. Thanks for the baby.
As you're talking, Marius and Rackham, what are you two doing? You were sitting over there eating your dogs as Pinball ran over.
Did you run to us?
Nope.
No, he ran out to the front of the building that I described earlier, where the three gunmen went into.
I guess we finish our soy dogs. And then...
Yeah, what I'm going to do is scope out one of the vehicles that the gunmen came out of and sort of see how easy it is to hijack.
So you are walking over as well. Okay.
We need an escape vehicle. So,
Marius, you just going to finish your dog, or are you going to walk?
I can walk and eat.
Okay, so we'll say.
I think I can do that.
Rackham will get there as he checks out the cars. So why don't all of you go ahead and give me initiative rolls?
Because I can never remember how to do one. The button marked initiative, 13.
Okay. Anybody get better than a 16?
I have a 16.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. So one person does from the third floor, picks it, kind of peeks out the window again, and pulls out his rifle and starts taking a bead on you. I'll let you act first. From the front doors on the ground level, the other two are coming out, no weapons out, because they're kind of just being like very nonchalant as they come out. But one goes hard left, one goes hard right, though, as if they are expecting something.
So with the baby tucked in one arm like a football.
Okay.
An American football for our international listeners. That oblong brown pigskin thing, not a soccer ball as America knows it. Though, either or. Oh, hey, I'm vamping here. I'm vamping here. As I get the move it along signal. So with the baby under one arm like a football, he pulls out his gun and swings to fire at the guy in the window.
Sure.
The baby is mine!
If you want to take a shot at the person in the window, it's third floor, so 10 foot, so 30, that's 10 yards.
10 yards. Fantastic. I'll just use my Militech Avenger pistol. Bam. 10 yards.
So you need a 15 to hit 10 yards.
I got a 33.
Okay. 10 points of damage, you say? Okay, you hit
Yes.
target, and you're not sure if he fell inwards and is dead or just retreated inwards. You're not sure.
I have a rate of fire of 2. Do I see another guy?
You see the two that just hard left and right out of the bottom, first floor or ground floor. They
I'll
don't have
swing
weapons out.
I shoot them anyway.
Okay.
One of them anyway.
Mhm. So this is going to be closer. This is only going to be like within 6 yards.
17. I hit that guy.
Mhm.
And 11 damage on him.
Okay. Hit. He's got an armored coat. So you're not sure how badly injured, but you do hit center of mass. Do you want to move? Or do you want to just take cover? You are near a car. I mean, the body of the woman is, smashed flat the roof of the car, but you're right next to a car. Steven, still there?
Yes, I will
Okay,
move
yeah.
and take cover behind a car.
All right, yeah. So you crouch down with the baby, cradled, gun out, and crouch down behind the car. Their move. Let's see. Marius, you have no weapon drawn, and you're just kind of walking across the street. They ignore you. Rackham, however, was examining one of their cars. She comes over and is taking a look at the car. Okay. He walks over menacingly, slides on a glove on his right hand, which kind of just burst with a little electrical, static around it, and tries to intimidate you to get away from his car. Doesn't actually punch you, but has some kind of shock glove on that he's menacing you with.
This is one of the black coated thugs.
Yep. The other one that broke right, and we'll say the right side of the building, is where Pinball is crouched behind the car. He's crouched low to also get cover from some cars on the street, and he's pulled his rifle out and he's hunting for Pinball. So who's next?
Me, I think.
Okay. So there you go. You've just been menaced to get away from the car.
Okay. I want to step away in such a way that just the guy steps for me, or the focus is on me. Marius can get behind him.
Okay. Let's see if Marius picks up on that.
That's a different question entirely. But I don't do combat, so.
Yeah, they are ignoring you right now, Marius, because you just look like a bystander that's walking across the street. What do you do?
How close am I to the one accosting Elena?
10 feet.
Okay, I got this idea, and it's gonna go swimmingly.
Mhm.
So I'll walk up and I'll be like, excuse me, I can't find my hotel. Can you help me find? And I'll make up a street name. And then when he turns, I'll throw my soy dog at him, and hopefully the mustard will get into his eye and burn it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do this as. We'll do this as a social move. You can use acting if you want to, because
Okay.
you have that now, I think.
Yeah.
If you succeed, I will call that you have distracted the person, and you throw the hot dog in his eye. We'll call that a distraction.
Okay. Ooh, I finally got a good roll.
Yeah, I'm going to do this as a versus.
Marius has found his calling.
Yeah, apparently so. He turns around to tell you to scram or to get away, which turns away from Rackham as you throw the hot dog in his eyes. He's like, ah! And I like the roll. So he forgets that he's got a charged electric shock glove on, and he touches his face. And so he goes down to his knees after shocking himself in the face.
Okay.
I forget. It's been too long. Do we reinitiate each round, or we just keep rolling with the current initiative?
You keep rolling.
Yeah. All right. So that brings it back up to you, Stephen.
Right.
You're crouched, so you don't know what's going on.
Well, I do my peekaboo and shoot the first person with a weapon that I can see. Luckily, none of my friends drew weapons, so I don't shoot them.
Okay, then what you don't see the guy that's hunting you because he crouched low to get cover from cars as well, and he's making his way around. So I guess what you see is the one drop to his knees in front of Rackham, holding his face, and you see
The sniper's up there on level 3.
the sniper. Yeah, the sniper has come back to the window, trying to draw a bead on you as well again, but you've moved, so like he's not acquired you yet. He will on his turn.
I'm going to sling 2 rounds down range at him.
Okay, go ahead.
First attack, 21. That should hit.
That's definitely a hit. Okay.
That's 11. Another 20 and another 11.
Okay. There is a visible spray of blood that jets out of the window as he does fall back this time. So yeah, okay. So that's that. The ones that's playing hunt and peek on you. He goes low and he tries to shoot you in the legs.
He may try.
He may. Yeah.
Because surprisingly, being this close with a rifle doesn't do him any favors.
No, it does not.
Hmm.
12. That's not going to be nearly good enough. I think.
I can throw
Range
up
is
the.
close.
I can throw out the chart for a rifle if you want.
Yeah, if you would, go ahead and throw that out there for me. So a 12. No.
Oh, you want to keep that roll too, but you can't.
Nope. But he does shoot underneath the car. So there are hail of bullets, near enough to your legs to let you know that there is another gunner out there, and he's marked where you are.
Wow. Pistol. For the listening audience, pistols are a lot easier to use than rifles, it seems.
Yep. Okay, so the one that shocked himself in the face is going to take a swing at Marius because you threw a hot dog at him.
I tripped. I'm sorry, sir. I tripped. I couldn't, and I lost control of it. It was a very slippery hot dog.
9. Okay, he gets 2
Yeah,
attacks.
it's not good.
10 plus 5 and an 8. All right, let me look up shock glove real quick here.
Technically, those are opposed rolls with his evasion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your evasion rolls. He did his 2 shots in melee. So go ahead.
Where is evasion?
It's a different question.
I've never made that roll.
It is under control?
Fighting?
No. Fighting.
Fighting. It's under
Fighting. Yeah, fighting.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I might be okay at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
not
make-
bad at it.
Do I make one roll for each attack?
Yes.
Okay, first
Mhm.
one.
Ooh. Wow.
Okay.
Matrix event.
So you bob and weave.
Duck, dodge, roll, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So in when you're doing this, I keep forgetting on this. So if it's a melee attack like this, if his evasion beats the attack, does that mean it's a counter attack?
No, he just
No,
misses.
it's just completely okay. You just negate.
It's a pity because that 29.
Yeah, that is it's quite nice. Hold on just a sec.
Yes, bearing any other
27.
rules, there's no instant counterattack.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so now you are hearing some security sirens coming in the distance. Pinball, you notice that the flyers, however, the police flyers that were already there are just moving away slowly as if they are not responding. The baby is crying.
Come on, guys! It is a quick time event. We must go.
It's the rest of you guys' turn.
Okay.
So, well, in order, Pinball goes first if we're still keeping initiative order.
Did Elena go?
No. Pinball's already gone. They've gone. Now Elena goes.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'm going to try and get into the car.
All right. The car seems to have an ID lock, so you put your fingers around it and it won't open. And you hear you feel kind of like the scanner on the door hinge as you put your fingers under it and it won't open. And you see that a red light on the dashboard lights up, and then you hear a very robotic, but not quite voice say, "Warning, warning! Self-defense programs initiating in 3." Please evacuate the area of the car. What do you do?
I have no idea in the system. Is it even possible to start to hack something like that, or do I have to be like a net runner to even begin to do that, or can I do it as a
Well, you probably could. I think you have worked on enough old techs because cars like this are probably filled up in your junkyards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But from the countdown, you've got like 2 seconds. So it's not long enough for you to really pop it open and get to the wirings and to perform a hack.
Okay, I'll back off again. Then.
Okay.
And look over to see where Marius is up to with his guy.
Okay. The guy's taking swings at Marius, who's just kind of bobbing and weaving. It looks like his acquired belts have done him some good. If you take a few steps back, the red warning light inside the car dashboard goes off, and then the voice stops countdown.
Yeah, I'll do that for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Marius, you've got someone, and he's still kind of got some relish in an eye, and probably some onion too, so it's burning him a little bit. He's really pissed off, taking swings at you.
It's like that scene in Indiana Jones where the guy's got the knife or the sword, and he's swinging around, and Indy just reaches for his gun and shoots him. I'm going to do that.
Okay. Marius, are you familiar and competent enough with a gun that it would be something that would be an everyday carry for you?
Probably not.
Then you reach down, and the only thing there is some spare cartridges for your deck.
Shit. I'll throw my soda at him.
Okay.
So just like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Just do this as just like a throwing attack that you're throwing something at him. So this would fall under what is it here? Either an athletics or let me get to it real quick.
Combat or fighting, melee weapon, if you wanted, if that was good. Otherwise,
it's not so much a weapon. He's just throwing something at someone.
Yeah, athletics is fine with me.
See, where does grenade come under?
It's got hot chili on it.
It is athletics.
Okay, it's body. It's not great.
All right, so this would be against his evasion.
Which is, I don't see that being a problem.
Actually, would it be, though, because he's throwing it like a ranged weapon? Wouldn't it just be a difficulty? I'm thinking. It's slow. It's not ballistic. I'm going to do evasion.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, he's going to see him wind up.
Okay, he does not evade. He takes another soy dog to the face. I'm going to say this is distracting. I mean, he's got mirror shades on. It just smears mustard and onion sauce all over his glasses. I'll call this a penalty to his next attack, but it just pisses him off even more as he redoubles his efforts to beat you into submission.
Right. Well, I'm going to put on a bit of a show now that I've hit him twice with food, and I'll get into a karate position, do a little stretch, control my breathing. Everything that I think makes me look intimidating, but makes me look like a putz. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to be back up the top with Pinball. Pinball, you're pretty sure you took one down, or at least he's out of commission, if not dead. One is stalking you around the cars. He's keeping low. So you're going to have to get to a better vantage to actually see him, or you can do the same trick and try and shoot at legs.
I'll just circle around the car and shoot him in the back.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like, quiet, baby, you're giving away my position. As I blam blam and damage its hearing for life.
Okay, I'm going to say to do this since you're rounding the car. That's going to put you within him movement, within a movement's reach of you as well, though. But yeah, you can go ahead and you get close enough to shoot. You're basically you're going around each other around one car, right? So you're just stepping out quickly, getting to him and shooting. So go for it. This will be in the 0 to 6 range for you.
16. So that beats a 13.
Because of how armor works in here, that's 11 and then 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, you do get through his armor jack, but he's still in it. And he is going to...
And then I shoot myself with the baby.
He's going to drop his rifle, and he also energizes a glove, and it's going to make 2 melee attacks against you, which you can go ahead and defend against.
Man, this baby is going to be so shocked when it intercepts that attack for me.
Yeah. All right, first one is a 13.
Ooh, I failed and got a 12.
Okay, next one's a 6.
It's a 1.
Oh, 1. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Next one will miss. So the first one does tag you, though.
As I shuffle the baby around, I apparently thought better. Oh no, it's a mission critical item, and I take the hit for the baby that I was about to use as a shield. And what damage do I take?
Yep, give me a second. Got to look it up. I didn't. Here's the battle glove. 3d6.
Ooh, spicy.
Double 3s only, so 10. You are
it's
not
center
wearing
mass in this one.
Yeah, I'm not wearing armor.
Would I not be?
You're not. No.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, you forgot to buy that DLC.
Damn the DLC. But did I put in... Wait. Do I have cyberware for this? Did I get the thing? Or was cyberlands? Nope, 10. Nope, looks like I did not take the bulletproof skin, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Shame.
Mm.
Skin weave, that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Didn't take it.
So 10.
10! Ouch.
Okay. Let's see. Marius, the one on you, is going to attempt to hit you, but he's kind of half blighted with the dog juice that's on him. He's going to make his 2 attacks on you.
All right.
So a 6 and a 4.
And I evade again?
Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully, should say.
Oh yeah, no problem. So you're actually doing really well. You're using some fancy footwork. You're bobbing and weaving. You're just he's telegraphing his posts, his attacks, because he just can't see well, and you're just he's doing really well. Maybe it's because you're convinced that this is a simulation, and so you're more relaxed than normal. Maybe
that's probably it. It's like you can't hurt me anyways. Let's have a little fun and show off.
Mm-hmm. So Rackham, you're next.
I look around for an easier car to steal. And I do other ways of getting into it, but not at the moment in the middle of combat rounds.
Yeah, there's actually almost like a Jeep that doesn't even have like a top or anything. So everything is just right there.
All right. That's supposed to be the getaway vehicle then. Right. Okay.
Sure. You jump in the vehicle, you grab the bar on the roof, hop in. Go ahead and give me a roll to hotwire the car. And
what do you want? Probably going to be 14 either way, so I'll just roll this. 17.
No problem. 15 was I was looking for. You just ram a tool into the ignition. You break, break the lock. It's up and running. This one apparently is not hooked up to anything special. So there you go.
Get in, guys.
Music starts blaring as a person left the stereo on when they turned off the car. So you've got a running car ready. Let's go ahead and go to Marius.
Sorry, I just wanted. I didn't think it would be my turn.
So
I guess
this half-blinded guy that's just taking these wild swings at you, really just raging mad.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just use my martial arts and then just sweep the leg.
Go for it.
And take him out. Yeah. Would that be brawling?
Should be martial arts if you actually have it.
I do have martial arts. I have 3 of them.
Since he's blinded, I'll also give the penalty to his defense roll as well. Here, so you've got 2 attacks. That's
I get 2. Okay.
He does not defend against that, so you hit once. See if you hit the other time.
Rolled a 1. That's not good.
Nope.
Kick him while he's down.
That's better. Doesn't make it, but it
doesn't make it. So both blows hit. Go ahead and do your damage from your martial arts.
How do I do damage from martial arts?
I can look it up if you don't have it down.
I didn't know. I don't even know where
it's based on body. What's his body?
Mine or his?
Yours.
I'm 5.
To start, so 5. Yeah, 5 is. Yeah, I thought. Wait. Body of 5 is 2d6. 5 to 6 is
2d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is 8 3d6?
7 to 10 is 3d6. 11 or higher is 4.
So
and that's what it is. 2d6.
2d6 twice.
18.
All right. No double 6s in there, but 18 points. Okay, that's
one day we'll get a critical hit.
So martial arts also ignore half the defender's armor, which is nice.
I forget if that's current rules or old, but that's definitely old.
Yeah.
It's in the document.
Actually,
it's 20, so.
That's like most melee attacks, though.
Yeah. So there we go. That actually, that's like a quick kick to the groin and one to the ankle, and he goes down.
Okay.
So let's go back to the top at pinball. So he's in melee with you. You still have your pistol, though.
Yep. I teach him the error of his ways. He brought some fists to a gunfight, and I gun him down. Or go try to, anyway.
Yeah, go for it. So you're basically at range 0. I mean, you're in melee.
So you roll enough ones, you can still miss.
Yeah. Nice thing about a pistol is it doesn't.
For example.
Miss.
One second. I need to check to see what I have in my.
Did you have it active? I know you do have a thing that lets you ignore fails, but did you have it active?
That is the question. It is always such a pain. I have a standard loadout that I basically leave it at. Where is it? Combat. There it is. Edits. Okay. Oh, that's not helpful. I am pretty sure I got. Here it is. Spot weakness, precision. Yes, I do have fumble recovery active.
Okay.
So it is a 15.
Well, that's within that 0 to 6 range, so it hits. They're wearing medium armor jack, so that's a SP of 12.
Well, that's 12, so apparently that's not enough for him. We'll shoot him again, though. That's
not with that roll, you won't.
Sorry, that is my current loadout.
No, you're good. Ooh.
Well, you hit, but you did even worse.
The 10 is the damage. Kirsch.
Mhm.
Blam, blam. He's not happy about it, though.
Nope. So he will go next, and he will do 2 attacks against you.
And that is actually it for my gun, too. That was the last round. Because I keep track of ammo.
More than some of us.
All right, go ahead and do your evasion. He got an 11 and a 10.
See, that you can't blame me for.
I think my fumble only affects.
I
Where
think
is
so
it?
too.
I have it all written down here. Fumble, spot weakness. Precision. Fumble recovery. 4 points. Nope, only while attacking, it says. All right, so apparently that is a 5, and that gets me tagged again.
And the second one?
Sure, let's see if the second one is any better.
Yeah,
It's
there
much
you go.
better.
Yeah, you're good on the second one, but the first one, a little electroshock for 12.
Ah,
No 6s
12.
in there.
Wow, 12.
That's 5 plus 2 plus 4.
Okay, I am now at my threshold for seriously wounded. I'm not seriously wounded yet. One more point and I will be.
I got you. Yeah, right at the threshold. Let's see. The one that's fighting Marius actually breaks away since you're not really attacking back. You just see him talking into what you assume is a comms, saying, "The kid's in play. Withdraw." And the car, one of the black sedans, the doors pop open, and he's
opens.
He's fumbling back to get into one of the cars. That's the 2. You think at this point the one that was on the 3rd floor is probably dead, or at least crawling his way down now. But yeah, so there we go. So we're back. We're going to Rackham now, who's in a Jeep, revving the engine.
Can I do like a donut or something so I can knock against the end of their car and hopefully like set off the bumper alarms and just sort of make it a much more annoying thing to try and get
I'm going to set this up for you. I'm going to give you some options. You can ram the car whose doors just opened, or even like just ram yourself into the car door so you tear it off, or you can ram into the guy that's trying to get into the car and catch him between you and his car. Or you can just ram his car, whichever you'd like.
Yeah. I just want to try and ram the. I just want to disable the car.
Okay. Well, it's not moving. You can't miss. So, yeah.
You've seen how it rolls tonight, dude.
Let me see what the body of the cars are, because they do have armored cars and you don't. So let me.
Where's control? Pilot, land vehicle. There we go. Drive lane vehicle.
I'm going to call this a compact ground car.
Yeah.
Structural points. Okay, you've got 50 structural points, so you're going to do as much damage to it as it. That's kind of how it works. All right, so let me see what a armored car has.
Well, the other thing was just because I know about how cars work, as more I want to set off the various alarms and stuff as more than
that will happen regardless. Yeah, that's going to happen.
That's the main aim, rather than try and crumple my car into his car and crumple both cars together.
Mm-hmm. But you're still going to do some damage to the car, so give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's not a lot of space between you and it. That's going to limit the move that you get on it. Are you trying to ram it are you trying to ram it with as much force as possible, or just enough to trip off the alarms and maybe do some
just enough to trip off? So I'm also trying to position the car so that we can get in and drive off easily and stuff. As I sort of like donut back into it, so I can easily just forward my way away.
Okay.
assuming that the others get in the damn car.
Well,
You roll
somebody please
6.
think of the baby.
Okay, roll 66.
Okay. I don't need to make a drive roll.
Nope. You can't miss.
Don't get a double 6. Wow, that's impressive. 20 points.
Okay. That definitely sets off the car alarm. I did say that their car was armored, but you do see like you've done some damage to it. A lot more damage to your vehicle, though. Not enough to impair the vehicle, not enough to take it out, but you've done some damage to the back. But now the car alarms are going off in both your car and the car that you hit. You did not do enough damage to make their car inoperable either, but you have set off alarms.
That's going to give them a momentary pause to have to deal with that when they're trying to get up and driving.
And I am going to assume, since you knew you were ramming, that you braced yourself, so you're not going to get the whiplash injury or anything. I assume you braced.
Brace.
Okay, so we'll see how badly that affects the car later, but the alarms are going off now. More people are looking at what's going on, bringing us to Marius.
So that guy just kind of got up and ran away from me.
He's backing away from you. He still can't see well, so like he's got one hand on the car and kind of feeling his way to the open door, just as Rackham rams the Jeep into the back end of his car, which turns it a little bit, but you don't think it's caused the car to not be operable. So he's at the door, about to climb in.
So he opened the door.
The door's opened on their own.
Oh, that's cool. I want a car that does that.
Talk to me.
So I'm going to say, so he did a movement basically. So he's about, and you weren't attacking. You just defended the whole time. So he did we'll say 5 yards away.
So cinematically, if Marius kicked the door, will you slam the guy to sandwich the guy between the door and the car?
Yeah, if you wanted to do that, you can.
I do. Or
you can just get in the Jeep. Up to you.
Yeah.
No, let's do that.
Or you can run away, or you can sit down and have another soy dog. Choice is yours.
I didn't like it. I put too much mustard on it. Too much synth mustard. Yeah, I'll kick him. Kick the door to keep him there.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Here's how I'm going to handle this. We're going to call this a melee attack, okay? You can make 2 of them, so you can ram the door twice. And what I'll do is I'm going to increase the damage that you do for the weight. If you succeed by the weight of the door, okay?
Yeah.
So he will get to, and I'll still give him the minuses because he can't see to his defense. But go ahead and make 2 melee attacks for me.
That's pretty good.
He did not. He got hit by that one. And go ahead and make your second one.
Did I not?
Done that.
Did I not? Yeah, I just did 2.
Yep.
Oh, I see. 14 and 12. He got 8 and 7. So both of those landed a hit. So do your damage, and we'll add. I'll tell you what. Let's increase the damage by a die. Let's do that.
So what's the damage? 3d6 now.
If you're using martial arts, it was 3d. What? Wait, I forget.
2d6.
2d6 will make it 3d6, right?
Yeah.
For each one.
Yeah, for each one.
More chance.
So you slam the door on him twice. All right, so he did damage because you're having his armor. So 6 points got through on that last one, and some got through on the first one. Oh, yeah. So he screams out as you basically ram this door into his shins and his parts of his legs. So he's screaming and he falls into the car, and he's still yelling to you assume a microphone. Retreat, scrub the mission.
He's persistent.
Not
giving up.
And he's got to also deal with car alarms. Those can be really annoying. Back to the top.
Back to the top. Pinball. I'm going to say, you would go first. So, go ahead. You're still in melee with this guy that's pegged you a couple of times with his shock fist. You're out of bullets.
I'm out of bullets, and I have a baby that's keeping me from reloading. This dumb baby. So the clear thing is to use the baby as the bludgeoning object.
Baby's crying.
Or are you saying the skull is too soft? You're right. The skull is too soft to make an effective weapon. So I'm going to have to just kick the guy, hopefully to death.
Kicking's work for me.
Probably.
I'm here waiting for the damn people to get into the car, and none want to get in the car. This is where you get the baby to pee on them.
Well, I don't know how directional that is for a baby. So I've kicked him once. I'm just going
He
to
did not defend against it, so you hit him once.
go ahead and kick him twice.
Oh, that's a really high roll.
I don't think he can defend against that.
No.
No.
All right, so you get him twice. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's see. I have a body of 8, so I do 3d6. But I don't think I have it as a nice button, so I'm just going to get out 3d6. 13.
And then he takes
And
6 off
7.
that. And so he takes 1 from the one and 7 from the other. So 8 points of damage. He's already taken some body damage. So he goes down.
Don't you ever talk to me or my child again. As I move to the escape vehicle.
Okay, you hop into the Jeep. The guy that's this now screaming in pain from his probably shattered kneecaps and ripped up lower legs starts saying over the radio, "What was that? Kill the baby?" And he tries to sit up, and he pulls out a handgun and he's still got all this hot dog juice all over his face. He throws his glasses off so he can see better and tries to get a bead. He's trying to find the baby. I'm gonna make him do a perception roll here.
So we heard that because he said over the loudspeaker.
Okay, he does see the baby in the Jeep. He's gonna shoot at the Jeep to try to stop you from getting away.
Ooh, that's good. That's
It's
good.
gonna hit the Jeep. Now you took some damage, but your Jeep still has body points. So let's see how much damage it's gonna actually do. Crap. Real quick, what's a heavy pistol in damage?
46. Oh, heavy or very heavy?
Just heavy.
3d6. That's what I've been using. But they can shoot twice.
Yep.
Run around
Okay.
to find it.
Did that not come through?
No.
Okay, there it is. Boom. Oh, wow, that's horrible.
Yeah. Obviously, mustard juice got on the gun too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the shot. It's gonna miss, actually. All right, yeah. So he pegs the Jeep for a few more points. You're still got structure points, so you're still good. And that's the end of their turn. So it's your turn. Let's see. Pinball's in the Jeep with you. Marius is not, but he's close by.
Yep.
The answer is to run over Marius.
Obviously.
Though, doesn't Marius go before?
Yeah, Marius goes
Elena?
before. Oh, wait, no, we've been doing Elena first, haven't we? We've been
Yeah,
doing
I was
Elena
last.
first, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can still wait. I mean, you can let Marius go first and then take your action. I'm fine with that.
Yep, you can
Yeah.
drop down the initiative chart, but you can't go up it.
Can't go up. Yeah.
So, well, it depends if Mary's going to get in the damn car. I don't know.
Yeah, let's find out.
All right, so if
Marius.
I'm gonna go,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want. He's got a gun, kind of pointed at the car where I want to be, right beside me, and I don't have a gun. I want his gun. I'm gonna martial arts the gun out of his hand.
See, that's why you don't wait for Marius to go first.
Okay. So let's see, that's going to be a called shot, basically. Let's see.
You do have luck points, remember?
Oh, good call. Thank you.
Actually, isn't there a martial disarm?
That sounds far too specific for Marius to have it.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Yeah, there's no disarm in the search list. I tell you what, just go ahead and make your martial arts roll. If you do enough body damage to him, I'll let you have the gun. He's not got a lot left as it is, so.
Okay, I'm gonna use my 8 luck on this.
Okay, remember you get 2 attacks, so.
Apparently there is. It's a martial arts special move with a DV of 15.
Okay, do you want to go for that specifically? You're welcome to.
Do I still get two attacks, 2 attempts?
If you succeed any one object held in the hands of the target, you hit twice this turn as either held by you or is on the floor. So once per turn, if you fill the requirement, you can use martial arts.
Oh, there it is. Special
A
move.
requirement, you hit the same target with a brawling attack and a martial arts attack. So you're going to do a brawling attack and a martial arts attack, and if you succeed.
I have to do 2 attacks. I have to land 2 attacks.
Apparently.
Yes, and the first one is brawling.
Yeah.
Martial arts is a little bit wonky, so you actually have to have brawling as kind of a prerequisite.
Oh, I'm okay with brawling.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
Well, you gotta
brawling.
go.
I'll do brawling, and then we'll try martial arts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 luck on brawling and save 6 luck for martial arts
Smart.
Yeah.
because I get 8 total. So 2 plus 2.
Oh,
you
that's
got
nice. Nice.
Okay, and then do you want me to roll the martial arts now?
Now roll the martial arts. Yeah.
So plus 6.
Got
Nice.
it.
Both over 20. Both over 20. That'll do it. Oh, that's up to bid, of course, but that should do it.
24 and 21.
Okay. So it's either held by you or is on the floor. I assume it is now held by you.
Yeah. I'm gonna, and then just to end this, I'm gonna jump up, do a backflip, and land in the seat of the Jeep as we speed by.
Just because it's funny, I'll let you do it without a roll. You are that confident of yourself, it works.
Yeah, totally not realizing this is real life.
Totally
Or
clips
is it?
through the vehicle, proving it's a video game.
Yeah. I can't
Well,
wait till my
it's a
montage
topless
scene.
vehicle. It's a Jeep. So
Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
he lands in the back and Rackham takes off. Okay, so you take off before the sirens reach the place. Even though that was a lot of rounds, it was just not even a few seconds of actual time. So you hit the road, and you hit the road going away from the sirens. Pinball. Give me another perception roll, and you can use your danger sense.
Okay, perception.
Where's the damn checkpoint?
So, with the danger sense, that is 20.
20. Those police flyers that conveniently left the scene when the things were going down are now kind of circling just outside the area, and one seems to be following you.
Oh, the police are never here when we need them, but there they are now that everything is resolved.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
It seems to be pacing you. It's not gotten any lower. It hasn't turned on lights. You haven't heard anything coming over. You know, your system's telling you to pull over. Actually, at this point, they could just shut down cars. Your car's not shut down.
So, what do I do with the baby? Do I strangle it or pacify it somehow?
It's been gnawing on your thumb this whole time. It's got one little tooth that is worrying you on it.
Ah, sounds like a dental issue. Bust tell a dentist.
I'll get my pliers out.
It's kept quiet the whole time and started to suckle on your thumb, though.
So where are we going? Anyone know where we're going? I can drive around a bit.
You're driving. I don't know where we're taking ping pong. Yes, ping ball. I can't quite call them ping pong ball. As that is obviously the name of the baby.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait,
again, this is Night City. You're kind of familiar with the streets, but it's like a nice, shiny, clean, fully built Night
this is
City.
weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Well, let's go to a hotel then.
No, what we do is we go to a supermarket with an underground car park, and as lots of cars come and go, we nick another car and get out in that one, so they don't know which car we're in.
Well, that would work too.
It's like you've never stolen a car before.
he hasn't.
Until tonight, I've never won a martial arts contest either. So,
Yeah. In the meantime, find out where we're supposed to go.
Whoa! Are you not the driver? Does the driver not know where to go? Find a local orphanage, or maybe where do they leave babies? Dumpsters?
wait, who were those people in the trench coats? Maybe if we knew who they were, then we could figure out where we should go and where we shouldn't go.
All right, let's look at this obviously important game clue, which is this manila envelope in the baby's diaper here.
All right, you look at it, and don't forget to wash your hands when you're done.
Well, first things first, I reload my gun.
Okay.
What did you do with the baby while you reloaded the gun?
I just dumped the baby on the seat.
Did you at least
It
put
starts
a seatbelt
crying
on?
as soon as it lets go of your thumb.
Be quiet, tennis ball.
Give it a bullet to suckle
Oh.
on.
Okay.
What kind of ball should we name this baby? Tennis ball, bowling? He's kind of a bowling ball at the moment.
I like tennis ball. That sounds good.
All right, tennis.
The baby's got a name. It's on the badge.
Yes, wasn't it Xander or something?
Xander, yeah, with a Z.
Yeah, like Pinball ever uses anyone's actual name. That's his thing.
But also,
Marius all the time.
But also, this baby needs a handle now, so that its true identity isn't released to its enemies. That's the purpose of handles, Marius.
Yeah, true.
I think. What are you getting mad at me for? I was agreeing with you. I thought tennis was a great idea.
Because your name is Marius, you need a proper stage name.
There's no other Mariuses in Night City. I checked.
I know, but you still might want to do a stage name to make yourself sound cooler, more billable.
Already sound. What are you talking about? You tell me Marius does not sound cool? I mean, it's a pretty awesome name.
It's not as cool as Marion.
Well, I don't want to be like one of Robin Hood's merry men. I'm Marius.
No, it's in John, Marion, Wayne.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not my style. Marius it is. It's fine. Why are we talking about me now? You have a baby and it needs its diaper changed apparently, and you've got
the manila folder.
Yeah.
No.
Fine. I'll read. Making me read.
Can you at least put the baby's seatbelt on?
No. You hold the baby. I hand the baby
hold
over.
the baby.
Act like a parent.
Does Pinball have any
ability to read?
Skills in like cyber tech or any programming or any like electronic skills at all?
Well, let's see what I have in education. I have.
It's under technique. Electronic security tech is under technique. Education is no, not cryptography. Yeah, you'd have under education, but otherwise, all the tech skills are under technique.
I have basic education.
Okay, it is a highly technical paper with just all kinds of programming code, mathematics. It's just gobbledygook to you. Does
it have any like electronic diagrams or anything like that?
It does not.
Okay, so no helpful diagrams.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Marius, you read this.
I'm holding the baby. I can't read and hold the baby at the same time.
Fine. Hand me tennis ball.
All right, here you go, little Tenny.
All right. Let's see. We need a sneaker for him. He needs a. Before we dump off the baby in the local firing range.
No, try again.
Is that not where you leave babies?
That is no.
Oh, if we go to the supermarket, we could drop them off in the food bin.
You mean beside the celery?
But we need to get him kitted out first with fly sneakers, a little collar thing.
Where do you file him? Is he between the rutabaga and the cilantro, or is it
between the baby corn and the baby something else?
Maybe once we get to a hotel, we can just order that to the room.
But get the shopping around. Where's the baby? Where do the baby outlet go? Do they just shrink clothes in the wash for babies, or how is the shopping done for babies?
Well, seeing as this is my first baby with you, Pinball, I'm really novice at this and don't know what to do.
Well, here, read this packet. It's probably a baby instruction manual.
Oh, if only. All right, I'll look at it and I'll be like, okay, where do I turn this thing off?
Is
Where's the off
is it a
switch?
baby instruction manual?
It is not. It is a highly technical description of software.
Baby software?
Well, let's find out if you understand it. It is highly technical.
I am highly something.
That's just high.
If only. Yeah, that might explain why I'm doing so good. Okay, so I think I bought accounting. I think I bought accounting last time.
Counting is not going to help
And
on this.
bureaucracy.
It is the mathematics all revolve around science.
What would that be under?
Should look it up.
Library search?
No.
I could just do int.
Fine. Actually, this is kind of a software thing, so I think your
You'd
skill,
know.
I think your role on this would be fine.
Oh, but that I never rolled good with that. All right, here I go. Roll interface.
Mhm.
And all interface roles are a good 5 below other
Yeah,
things.
I got you.
I hope so.
A 10.
Yeah.
It describes it is describing in very highly mathematical terms AI learning based on a very simple structure to begin with that learns over time, and they're modeling it on how a child learns, like a baby learns.
Yeah, they've been trying that various approach, and this just doesn't work for trying to get AI to learn that way. It doesn't learn well.
So that's a good enough role that this isn't just a theoretical paper. It looks like it's been put into practice.
I'm gonna have a quick look at the baby at tennis ball.
Mhm.
Is tennis ball a real human baby? Guaranteed
Seems-
human baby?
Seems to be,
Okay.
including it's done a little mess in its diaper.
I'll leave that for Pinball to deal with. So it's possible it's kind of a replicant in. All right. Guys, I think that the little bundle of poop back there is a very sophisticated computer program that does not predict the lottery, but instead tries to emulate life and learning. Lottery would be better for our needs, but that is it.
So who would want it, and how can we ransom the baby to them?
Is there an author on the paper?
You know, I never thought to check. What's the front page say?
Actually, it's just a watermark on the paper. There's actually no byline or anything else. But if you hold the
Okay.
paper up, it actually has a watermark. The watermark is for Zetatech. Yeah, which was the business that was on that third floor.
So that's the business that got attacked effectively.
Mhm.
So we don't think those people are Zetatech.
So this baby that says, whose tag says Xander,
Mhm.
right? Is that Xander with a Z or an X?
A Z.
Like Z
Yep.
as, is it like stylized as the Zeta Z?
No, it's not stylized. It's just Xander with a Z instead of an X.
Which still seems weird. So, going to say, so we're going to call Zeta Tech because we're good people. Are we going the the noble route, or are we going the renegade route on this playthrough? Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Let's flip a coin. I'm good with either.
Oh, okay. So,
But I don't want to kill the innocents.
Remember
If we
the
can help
it's
bad
probably
guy,
a very guilty baby.
the guys in black did try to shoot you, whereas Zetatech hasn't tried to shoot you. So yeah, there's points in there. There's points in favor of Zetatech already. So.
All right. Pinball, make the call.
Me make the call. All right,
Jimmy,
let me
look-
check to see if I have one of my burner phones on me. I don't.
Nope.
I'm like, oh, dag, maybe. Oh. have I kind of concluded what kind of era this is set in? Time period?
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, pull over to a data terminal.
Yeah, they're on every street.
We can get one. We can also get a burner phone at the shopping.
Oh, but this is what the data terminals are for. Ooh, I've always wanted to use for. They've all been. It's like trying to find a payphone in New York these days. They just don't exist anymore.
Or do we want to swap cars here so we don't have that police guy flying through us and watching us make calls?
Sure. Why don't? Okay, I'll hold tennis ball. Pinball makes a call. Alina, you take care of
actually, we want to do that after we make the call because they can always trace us from the call anyway. So let's not have to repeat ourselves.
Make the call. Data terminal, go make the call.
ZETTECH. Man, that jingle is still in my brain from so many years ago.
There's the little jingle tone comes on that you remember. Well, Zetatech still exists in your time, actually. So their jingle comes over the phone, and it's like, you've reached Zetatech. If you're calling about, so yeah, you basically hit the information tree. Lost baby is not in the option tree. If you're a developer requesting funding, press 1. If you're a developer looking.
Type his name into the panel.
Yes, I do the typing the name into the panel.
Okay. So you type Xander into the panel. We're sorry, we don't understand your queue. Please select from the menu above. Press 1 if.
I swear repeatedly 3 times in a row, but just like in a monotone to indicate to the rudimental AI operator that
here at Zetatech, we are a company that promotes family values. We please ask that you don't swear to our switchboard operators. Please select from the menu above. Press 1 if.
And I go back to operator.
Yeah. It's like so you hear like so somebody comes on the line, a very weary voice is like, Zetatech, how can I help you?
Hi, I have just rescued the Zetatech babies that fell out the window. I would like to ransom them back to the company, please, and thank you.
Please describe the baby, sir.
Baby shaped, baby colored, had classified company documents in his diaper, and also has this wristband that says Xander with a Z.
Very good. Can you please bring the parcel to this address? Oh, it seems like this address is no longer like he starts saying the address of the place it just got hit. Oh, we're sorry, that address has been compromised. Could you please bring the package to this address? It's an address uptown, quite a bit away. Compensation will be offered at that time.
Oh, they euthanasia at the dog pound. Interesting, fascinating. Understood. We will do that. It is a pleasure doing business with you. Do you negotiate the finder's fee now or at the location?
Depending upon the usefulness of the package upon delivery, will definitely accelerate payment and the amount of payment.
Oh, video games. Well, see you then. Bye-bye. And I hang up the phone. Say, okay, let's ditch the car now and do the car switcheroo rodeo. Also, we have a new location to go to. It is the Blob Pound. I think they're going to euthanize tennis ball there. We should plan to double cross them.
Before or after they double cross us?
Probably after. I mean, it really depends on if they are paying us money or not. If they are paying us enough money, we do not care the fate of this baby. I'm sorry to say.
Rackham drives down into an underground parking facility, cruising.
I'm going to say that because I grew up in a combat zone, I probably do have had to help with other kids and stuff. So I will pop up to this thing and get some new diapers and stuff.
Yeah. You grew up in a nomad community, sure.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah.
I'm not going to have you roll to change cars. You find a different car, a different model. You do notice that as you are driving away in a non-conspicuous way, you do see that there's a patrol car that is coming down through, and you've already left it behind a few levels back, but you do see it stops in front of the Jeep, and some police squads in body armor are out, just doing a very thorough job of going over the Jeep, it seems, as you drive out of the parking lot.
Yeah. And as other people have come and gone at the same time, it's a busy place. So, they can't tell it's us. Woo!
Okay.
Well, I don't know how to do this in real life at all, though.
And then you drive to the address on that you were told to meet at. And you all wake up in your beds. Your alarms, you slept far past alarms that were set. You slept very deeply. You're probably sleeping in shifts at this point after what happened on the last adventure. So the rest of your crew, the two people that are not here tonight, basically take over after you get up, swearing a little bit that you overslept. As the three of you step out of your your coffins into central part of your hotel, blurry-eyed, feel really tired, even though you apparently overslept.
Sebastian's annoyed because he's hungry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sebastian's already chewing on the furniture.
Here's a interesting question: is my damage still present?
It is.
Ooh. So what was that game, Pinball? I don't.
Oh, it was just a Dreamcast.
Oh, we have those now, do we?
Yeah. I'm going to say you do feel damaged, like you took a shot to the ribs several times, but like the outside is bruised, but not like it would be if you were actually hit by like a stun glove or anything like that. Just you do have a bruise there. You've got some broken capillaries on the skin. You hurt.
Do we still hear a baby crying?
Mm-mm.
Do we smell a baby?
Well, you smell a lot of things in your hotel.
Can we differentiate?
No, we have proper facilities now. We could get them put in, so
So you haven't said a word to each other. As far as any of you know, you guys just had a very vivid dream as you sit down and get some food. Rackham, how you have a message from the cube. You probably had it doing some things in the background. It's feeding you some information.
It was still trying to hack things and stuff. I've forgotten a lot of stuff. I've got trying to hack. There's been so many stuff, and it's been a while.
So you see a message at the very end after it sent you what you've asked for. It's asking for inspection.
Ooh. Okay.
Where do you normally keep the cube?
Generally with me, because I don't trust any of these other bastards.
Okay. Pull the cube out of wherever you put it last night, and that like kind of liquid display kind of lights up, and it goes through what looks like almost like a reboot process or like a sysinfo kind of dump. And this is the first time you've ever seen this. It goes through a bunch of code, and then where it comes out to like almost like the code signature, you see the Zetatech auxiliary neural defined reactor, and then it spells it out for you, Xander.
Xander, huh? I suppose I'm looking at the cube. Say that out loud.
What? Where? What? Huh?
Then does it come up with a acronym for tennis ball?
I was kind of suspicious of that bit because I think that's the only sort of neural intelligence learning thing we've come across. So I was kind of wondering, but yeah. Good up code and everything.
I go, ow, and I go see Doc before he goes to bed to try to get some speed heal thrown on me.
Yep.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go back to bed.
All
It's one
right.
of those days.
I check my messages to see if that guy has responded, and that's about it for me.
Yeah, we'll save it there because we need the others to continue on that plot line.
Oh, first,
So-
am I still doing the whole dentist office? Am I still in charge of that? Did I?
Technically, yes. Yes, you're in charge still.
Okay, I'm going to call in sick.
Well, you don't have any crew left.
Well, what's that lady's name that makes
Yeah, she's never come back after what happened. She's just not come back to work.
What? I'm not giving her final paycheck if she doesn't come back to work. I'm going to call her and say, I'm not feeling well. I'm not going to the office. You better be there today. And then I'm hanging up.
Well, the office is kind of still closed up. You've got boards over your shattered windows.
Then I tell her she has to clean. There's some light cleaning that needs to be done.
There's probably still police tape around it because there were bodies there.
This place isn't going to clean itself. I tell her.
Yep.
I'm like, I need you. I can't do this alone. Not saying that I haven't actually done that at all. And then I'm going to go back to bed.
You actually do receive a text back. It asks for hazard pay? ?
I'll respond that we can talk about it. I'll buy her a face mask.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't respond after you say we'll talk about it, but yeah, he's turning for the night. All right, so I just wanted to. This was kind of a side thing that I was going to throw in at some point in time. So your AI, I had described it acting kind of juvenile at one point. It has learned how to attach to networks. It's what it was designed for. It's also figured out how to enter dreams.
Ooh, I'm sure there will be no problem whatsoever. Yeah, I actually have a cradle that I can put it into, actually sort of hook into whatever local network so I can draw down information.
Maybe we could find a box lined with lead and stick it in there.
Well, that's how you find it. That's how you found it in the first place. It was in a lead-lined room.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
and it was like, let's unleash this on the world. Woohoo!
I'm beginning to have second thoughts on that decision.
Hopefully it remembers how I protected it with my life, taking 2 shock gloves that were meant for it.
As you tried to fend off from being hit by the shock glove with the baby.
Pretty much.
We hope it didn't see that. Or watch that in the replay.
Okay, well, that's still a successful mission, though. So,
how dare we have a successful mission?
I ask this every time. What are the points called again?
Improvement points.
Points.
Yeah.
You're welcome, other players. We have increased your total because we're rubber banded.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the first time we do it on screen.
Okay.
He might cut this out. Who knows?
No, we'll leave it in.
No.
Let me just find.
Oh, it's not a live chat exclusive? Shame.
No. Okay, earning improvement points. Okay, we'll do it by the group. You did succeed in the mission. You did save baby Xander.
Yeah,
you worked fairly well together, actually. So we'll call it 30 points.
Do we get any bonus points because I didn't fail the roll for the first time ever?
No, you just feel good about yourself. That's.
Well, I mean, that's true.
Marius is not as incompetent as he thinks. It's just his brain gets in the way all the time. When he's just carefree, he's apparently astonishing.
Yeah. I mean, I know what I'm doing.
I mean, if you had tried to hack in the dream, you might have found a new appreciation for hacking again.
Yeah.
All right. My personal grooming will go up 1 point as I'm the only person here who has any grooming skills.
You're
You
going to take
are all
baby rearing as an educational skill?
I'm pretty sure it would fall under personal grooming. I now have personal grooming too. What's everybody else at? You filthy, filthy degenerates.
Where's personal grooming?
It is under social.
It is. I am level 0. I don't even know what soap is.
It just means
No,
you have
no.
no style, is what it means.
Oh,
No, that's wardrobe and style.
Oh,
that's a
true.
separate skill.
Yeah. No, I guess
Uh,
you are just a dirty plebe then. That's
You know
so
If-
you're
if
an
I
actor
don't
now.
if I don't love myself, no one else will. So it's all good.
Mhm.
So let's see. The second point is what? 40 points.
Yes.
And I'm going to put a point in wardrobe and style because Pinball knows what's up. So I'm going to spend 60 points. That's a lot.
There you go. So we'll end it there for the night, guys. Just a little interlude scene gives you a little bit more info about what your AI is,
Sorry.
what it's designed for. Got some leads there that you can follow up later on. But we'll call it there for the night. Congratulations. You've earned 30 more points for the whole crew. I'll post that in the Discord. Jameis, tell us about your blog.
Got a blog where I put things I've instantly forgotten. For example, I've instantly now forgotten that I watched Furiosa yesterday. So you can come see what I thought about that.
That's a thing. You got anything, Steven?
I sometimes watch the limited time offer stream put on by our not present doctor. Say it with me now, folks. LLT something L limited time offer.
No vowels.
No vowels.
He's off eating his 100% no human meat treats. Yeah.
Guaranteed. No human meat.
Yeah,
Awesome.
guaranteed no human meat. You got anything, Marius?
Generally, no. Sorry, nothing exciting. I did a couple weeks ago. I went to Toronto and I went to Medieval Times, so that was exciting.
It's a cool place.
That was fun. Never been there before.
That's a cool place to spend many dollars. Many
Oh
dollars.
God, they're pretty good at getting your money out.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Yeah, those suits of armor. Well, those were pricey.
If you found us, you know where we are, but check out Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. All of our social media links are there, including our Discord channel where you can get in on games and follow us around for other hijinks like this. So check that out. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Right.